Hello, and good morning. Welcome to Metabolic Conditioning. Today we're on phase 7, week 2. Again, this phase is going to go through the end of the year, so we're going to keep on accumulating. Each week have a little longer training phase here. Today we're going to kind of do a full body workout, so not just doing the upper push and the lower pull. We're going to hit all the movements of the body today, essentially. So we'll start off with our pillar prep, and then we'll roll into our movement prep. First thing we're going to do is get in a square stance. Reach up as tall as we can. Reach on down, touching your toes. Get 8 repetitions in there. Reaching up to the ceiling and then reaching on down. Feel that stretching those hamstrings. Get one more in quick. After that, we're going to do some arm circles, big ones, going forward. Getting those shoulders loosened up. And going backwards, big ones. Do some torus rotations, rotating the right and left. And we're going to work on that squat and movement patterns. Make sure you get in that good stance. Toes slightly pointed out. Reach those hips back. Get low and stand on up. Keep that chest big the entire time. Nice and easy. Get a little lower each time. Finishing up our pillar prep here and moving to our movement prep next. Stand up, shake out those legs. So for today, real quick, we're going to go into our movement prep next. And then after the movement prep, we're going to go into our ESD. We just flip-flopped our strength and power. We're moving our ESD first. What I ask you guys today is really push yourselves in that ESD. We're doing the exact same exercise that we saw last week, but now the ESD is first. You're going to be tired, maybe fatigued. You need to focus at the end of the strength power. So push yourself in the ESD. Then we'll work hard at the end of the strength power. We'll get warmed up with our movement prep though next. So you don't need to go crazy yet. The first exercise we're going to do in our movement prep is glute bridge marching. So this one last week, laying on our backs. Hips are going to be up, small steps marching in place. Make sure your hips are up the entire time so those glutes are engaged. After that, we're going to pop on up. We're going to have a reverse lunge, so big step back. And then whatever leg was stepped back, you're going to a leg cradle it. So I grab my knee and I grab my shin. I'm going to pull to my chest. So big step with the left leg, and your chest, grabbing that knee and shin. After that, we're going to go onto the ground and do scapular push-ups in that push-up position. And the chest fall between your shoulders and then punch to the ground, working there. Squeeze my core the entire time, so don't let your hips dip and settle. Stay tight in that push-up position. Just keep those arms straight as your chest falls and then pushes to the ground. And then we're going to pop on up and we're going to do some seal jacks. So just like a jumping jack, and keep those arms out, keep those legs out. Working here. If you don't want to jump, you can always step side to side, opening up that chest with those arms, loosening it up, and get that heart rate up a little bit. We're going to go for roughly about 25 seconds on our movement prep. Give us a little more time to warm up before we hit our ESD. Alrighty. So on the glute bridge marking, so let's take a seat on the ground. Hips are up. We're going to hit it here in 3, 2, 1. We're rolling. Hips up, small steps. Keep those hips up, nice and easy. Pushing those feet through the ground as they plant. 2, 1, relax. We're going to pop on up. We'll get reverse lunges to that leg cradle. Big step back. Here we go. 2, 1, we're hitting. So big step back, step on up, knee and shin, pull to your chest. Alternating sides. Make sure that step is big. Give yourself some room. Two, one, relax. After that, we're going to do some scapular push-ups. So go in that push-up position. Let that chest fall between your shoulders. Here we go. Two, one, we're hitting it. Let that chest fall and push through the ground. Keep those arms straight the entire time. My core staying tight. Two, one, relax. Pop on up for Lucille jacks. Here we go. Two, one, we're working. Getting that heart rate up here, opening up that chest. Waking up on this Tuesday morning. Two, one, relax. Back to the game. Glute bridge margin. Hips are up. Here we go. Two, one, we're working. Small steps, a little more repetitions this time through. Get that heart rate up. We got to get ready for that ESD to push hard right away. Two, one, relax. First one is that leg cradle. Here we go. Two, one, we're working. Big step back. Hug that knee and that shin. Two, one, relax. That push-up position. Letting those shoulder blades come together. Here we go. Two, one, we're working. Nice job. Squeeze that core. Two, one, relax. Last one here before we roll into our ESD. Steel jacks. Here we go. Two, one, we're hitting it. Nice job. A little bit quicker. 10 more seconds. Two, one, relax. Stand, walk around, grab a sip of water. Shake out those legs. Take your breath. All righty, I had to get some water. One thing I missed today. All righty. So roll into our ESD next. Heart rate's gonna get up. We're gonna push ourselves here. Same thing as last week's, same exercise we're hitting. So we're gonna be hitting our pillar skips, lateral shuffle to jump, and plank jacks. I'll show you them real quick. With the pillar skips, all I'm looking for is you're marching in place, and then you're adding a little hop to it. Working there. Big arm drive, big knee drive. After that, we're gonna hit lateral shuffle with a jump. So my knees are bent, I'm staying low. I'm shuffling to my right, small steps, jump in, shuffling to my left. What I'm looking for is when you do these lateral shuffles, don't cross your feet. I don't want any of you to trip in your homes. So don't be crossing your feet one from the other. The other thing, don't click your feet. Also, when they glide, more likely to trip. So make sure you're just taking small steps, and those small steps are quick. Working a few to the left, a few to the right. And then when you get there, hop and stick that landing before you go again. If you don't want to jump, you can always squat. So you shuffle and squat. And then the last one, plank jacks. I'm going to be in that push-up position. What I'm going to do, my feet are going to kick out, my feet are going to kick in. Out, in, out, in. Working there. Those are the 3 exercises we're going to do 15 seconds on, a quick transition to the next, 3 times through, take a breather, and do it again. Put yourselves here, and then we can focus on the strength at the end. I'll grab my timer, grab a sip of water quick. All right, throwing off that pillar skips. Let's hit it here in 3, 2, 1. We're working. Big arm drive, big knee drive. Get them up. Gonna go on lateral shuffle with the jump next. 2, 1. Relax. Here we go. 2, 1. We're working. Few steps, hop. Few steps, hop. Going back and forth. 2, 1. Relax. Plank jacks. Here we go. 2, 1. We're hitting it. Right away here. We're working today. Pushing that tempo. 2, 1. Relax. 2 more times through. Stay up. Shake it out. Quick breather. We're going to go back to these pillar steps. Here we go. 2, 1. We're working. Big arm drive, big knee drive. Get them up. Two, 1. Relax. Lateral shuffle. 2, 1. We're hitting it. Small steps to that hop. Two, 1. Relax. Got plank jacks. Here we go. 2, 1. We're working. Two, 1. Relax. One more time through. Get a good breather here. Last one here. Push yourself. Big rest coming after this round. Pillar skips. 2, 1. We're hitting it. Big arms, big knees. Go, go, go. We need to push the tempo here. Let's go today. 2, 1. Relax. Lateral shuffle. Here we go. 2, 1. We're hitting it. Add that hop or that squat, whatever you prefer. Two, 1. Relax. Plank jack. 2, 1. We're hitting it. Two, 1. Relax. Stand up, walk around. Big rest here. Take it on out. Grab a sip of water. Stand up and move. We need to empty the tanks this round. Empty the tanks this next round. And then we can focus on our strength and power and really get the benefits for that down the road. But it's about an effort here. You guys have it today. You guys have it today. We're gonna go in here in about 25 seconds. One more time through. Then we'll roll back, empty the tanks. All right, let's come to center. Let's get the clock rolling. Pillar skips in 3, 2, 1. We're working. Big arms, big knees. Let's move. 2, 1. Relax. Lateral shoulders to the hop. Here we go. 2, 1. We're hitting it. Don't cross your feet. Don't click your feet. Small steps, quick steps. 2, 1. Relax. Plank jacks. Here we go. 2, 1. We're hitting it. Push that tempo. Come on. Come on. 2, 1. Relax. 2 more times through. Let's make our money here. Trust the process. Give it all you got. Here we go. Back to those pillar skips here. 2, 1. We're hitting it. You guys are doing great. Keep giving your best effort. We're getting better today. Two, 1. Relax. Lateral shoulder jump. Here we go. 2, 1. We're working. Happy Tuesday. Come on, come on. Let's get it. Woo. I almost tripped. 2, 1. Relax. Plank jacks. 2, 1. We're working. Move, move, move. 2, 1. Relax. One more time. Come on. Come on. We got to start this phase out right. We're on week 2 of it, but we got a lot of building to go from here. All you got right here. Pillar skips. 3, 2, 1. We're working. Big arms, big knees. Let's work. Two, 1. Relax. Lateral shoulders to jump or a squat. 2, 1. We're working. Don't click those feet. Stall landings when you jump. 2, 1. Relax. Last one here. Come on, let's get it. 15 seconds. 2, 1. We're working. Go, go, go. Push it. Short time. 2, 1. Relax. Woo! Stand up and move. Hop up. Don't sit down. Nice job. Nice job. I know you guys are tired and fatigued, but stand on up. Bring your water with you. Control that breath. You guys did great. Give your 100%. Didn't hold back. Now it's where we make our money when we're tired. We have to focus on the weights that we'll be moving. Plenty of reps. Plenty of reps. I'm giving it to you. You guys did great. Well deserved. The next round, we're going to our strength power. We'll end the day with some stretching. This time through, it's going to be the exact same that we did last week. Same exercises, same time. Use the same weights and focus on your movements. Maybe try and get more repetitions this week. Be more explosive when you push or when you pull. But taking that time when you're tired to focus, and let's get some good quality work here in this workout. So grab your dumbbells or your weights you're using from home. The first exercise we have is bent over rows. Great pull movement. I'm gonna have a big chest. I'm gonna bow over. I'm gonna pull my elbows, pull the dumbbells to my lower ribs. I'm working here. When I'm pulling, what I'm focusing on is my elbow driving to the ceiling, tapping that lower rib. I'm not thinking about, you're supposed to squeeze your shoulder, but what I think about is my elbow driving up. That's what helps pull the dumbbell vertically. After that, we're gonna go goblet squats. You can choose, if you have a backpack, hug it. You got 2 dumbbells, you can hold it here. You got 1 dumbbell, or I guess you can hold 2 like this. Working here, the dumbbells in the goblet position. Big chest, I push those hips back, and I drive on up, just like we did in that warm-up. Make sure you're set before you start doing repetitions. The setup is key. Square stance, toes slightly pointed out. After that, we have dumbbells. Or you can use your backpack for bicep curls. Palms facing out. Pull your knuckles to the ceiling, knuckles to the ground. Again, what I said last week, I'm focusing on my fist or my knuckles. When they're facing the ceiling, I'm at the top. When they're facing the ground, I'm at the bottom. Keep your elbows at your side, knuckles up, knuckles down, knuckles up, knuckles down. And then the last one we have is reverse lunges. And you can decide how you want to carry those dumbbells, or you don't have to carry any at all. Again, we're focusing on the technique and a solid movement. But what I do ask from you is take a big step. Take that big step back and drive on up. There should be a change of speeds from the time you step back to when you drive up. It shouldn't be slow and then even slower. Step back, push hard. Step back, push hard. If you need to do no weights for that, that's okay. If you want to use 1 weight for that, maybe a 2 heavy weights, you can always hold it in the goblet position. If you have a backpack, you just hug it. So a lot of description, you guys know the exercises. We have bent rows, goblet squats, bicep curls, reverse lunges. Focus on the technique, the movement. We're going for 30 seconds. Doesn't mean you need to go super fast. Take a little bit of breather, and we'll transition to the next one. 3 times through the 3 sets. Technique and solid tempo here. And then we'll stretch. Let's grab those weights, whatever you have. 30 seconds on the clock. We're going to hit it here, bent rows in 3, 2, 1. We're hitting it. Pull with those elbows to the ceiling. Keep that chest big the entire time. And tap those lower ribs with your dumbbells if you have them. Again, doesn't need to be super fast. We're going to get a lot of good quality reps here today, especially after we're tired and fatigued from the ESD. All I ask you is to keep moving at your own pace. 2, 1, relax. Going to go into some goblet squats next. You can change the weights up, go for it. About 15 seconds in between each exercise. Good stance, toes pointed out. Here we go, 2, 1. We're working, hips back, drive up. We're getting better at moving the weights that we moved last week. Push a little harder. Sit back, drive. Nice job. 2, 1, relax. Then it goes some bicep curls. You need a lighter weight. If you need to go to 1 dumbbell and work here, that's fine too. 30 seconds. Here we go. 2, 1. We're working knuckles up, knuckles down. Elbows locked at your side. Nice job. Full range of motion. Focusing on that, moving at the elbow, not the shoulders. 2, 1, relax. We got those reverse lunges, big steps. Make sure you have a change of speed here on the way up. Focus on what you need to focus on and then add the weights if it's too easy. Big steps, reverse lunges. Here we go. 2, 1. We're working. Big step back, drive up. Change of speed when you drive up. Drive through that front heel or the middle of that foot. Don't be driving through your toes. Do a big bone in your heel, small bones in your toes. Let's push through the big bone. Short time here. 2, 1, relax. We're going to go right back to the beginning. A little extra breather here, but not too long. So shake out those arms. We're going to go back to bent rows. 2 more times through. Good, a sip of water. Find our weights. Let's hit some bent rows here. In 3, 2, 1. We're hitting it. Round 2, just as good as the last one. Focus on the movement, even when you're tired. Big chest, shoulders back. Create that flat back. Nice job. 10 more seconds here. 2, 1. Relax. Gonna go into those goblet squats next. Hugging that backpack. Holding those dumbbells in that upright position. Good stance. Toes pointed out. Here we go. 2, 1. We're hitting it. Second time through. Big chest, eyes up. Don't have your eyes looking down. Look at the wall, sign on the wall, or the ceiling. Nice job. Short time. 2, 1. Relax. Woo. Some bicep curls. Nice job, everybody. Focusing when you're tired. So when we get better. Here we go. 2, 1. We're hitting it. Knuckles up, knuckles down. 30 seconds here. Good quality reps today. Next week workouts will be so much easier because you're used to today's. And that's when you know you're getting better because you pushed yourselves and you gave it your best. Knuckles up, knuckles down. Short time. 2, 1. Relax. Woo. Reverse lunges. Have that change of speed even when you're tired. Focus on driving through that front heel. Remove the weights if you need to. Technique's important. Here we go. 2, 1. We're working, finishing up that second set. Change of speeds, drive up. Keep that balance. Let's go. Short time here. Keep working. 3, 2, 1. Sit on down, walk around. One more time through. And we got stretch, and we're done for the day. No one is the answer. Heart's pumping. Feel those muscles work. You guys are doing a great job today. We're doing fantastic on time. We'll get some stretching at the end. Whew. Let's come back to those weights. Bent over rows. Final round. Big chest, pull those elbows. Let's hit it here. In 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hit it. Final round of the day. Pull those elbows to the ceiling. Let's work here. Tap those lower ribs with the dumbbells. Keep that chest big, shoulders back. 10 more seconds. 2, 1, relax, goblet squats. Good solid position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're in it. Good stance. Toes slightly pointed out. Eyes up. Ten more seconds here. Focus on your technique. Get low. Last time here. 2, 1. Relax. Bicep curls. 2 more exercises. 1 minute left. 2, 1. We're working. Knuckles up, knuckles down. Great job. Focusing the final 2. Don't cut out here. Finish the workout strong. Finish it right today. If you need to go to a lighter weight, that's fine. Keep moving though. Find your pace with good technique. 2, 1. Relax. Woo. Last one. Last one today. Then we're stretching, then we're out of here. Reverse lunge is good technique. Fast on the way up. 2, 1. We're working. Change the speed. Drive up with a purpose. Don't go slow down. Don't go slow up. "15 seconds. Go, go, go." Two, 1. Relax. Weights down. They're done. Out of the way. Grab your water. Take a walk around. Let your heart rate cool down. Let your body relax. You guys did great today. You guys will get better doing these classes, giving your best effort every day. And even though we're limited at home with what we have a great progression. Be consistent. You'll feel it get easier and easier each week. Today might not have been one of those days, but we're base building for the rest of the end of the year. When you guys are ready, let's take a seat. Let's bring those feet together. Hug those toes. Drive those knees down. Let's kick your feet out. Both hands reaching to the left. Sit up, both hands reach to the right. Lay on our back, bring your knee to your chest. Hug that knee. From there, let's just grab our one hand. Your inside hand goes to your shin. Let's go to a leg cradle, just like we did in the warm-up. Pulling on your knee, pulling on your shin. Switch it up, knee to your chest. Your inside hand, go to your shin, leg cradle. So rotating that foot in a little bit more. As you're holding this position, I want you to drive your head, something new here, push the back of your head into the ground and hold it there for 10 seconds. So push the back of your head into the ground. You got a carpet, that'd be perfect. Hardwood, probably don't do it. Just push it into the ground for 10 seconds. And then relax. Sitting on up. Let's one more with our neck. Right hand, go over to our left ear, pulling it 45 degrees forward. Nice and easy. Don't pull too hard. Shake your head left and right. Left hand over to your right side, pulling it 45 degrees towards the left. Let's go left and right. Thank you guys for joining Metabolic Conditioning today. Fantastic job. Again, we're going through a long phase to the end of the year. This is a great time. If you give your 100%, you're going to feel fantastic beginning 2021. If you guys want to have a little time today, join us for the yoga sculpt class at 11:20 with Sarah. A great active recovery there. And then we have a stretch break immediately after noon. So if you're feeling tight, need to loosen up a little bit, attend one or both those classes. You should be feeling great going to Thanksgiving. If I don't see you guys until then, enjoy the holidays, and I'll see you guys next workout. Take care.